Yo, what's up? Yo, um, so maybe I'm gonna start with some things I know of. I don't know if everybody knows about this. Let me start with one thing: Greenwich Police. Okay, busted in 2005 for internal racism. That's why you have a whole new police force there as of 2005. Internal racism, supposedly. I don't know if that's real or not. Well, I know it's real. Like a lot of guys are off the force that were there. I mean, I know that that happened, and there's a whole new police force there. The part about racism, I'm not really sure that's really what happened, but whatever. I guess that's true. I mean, it's always been true of Greenwich High School. Greenwich High School is one of the most segregated schools in the country, the top 10 most segregated schools in the country. It's not just amongst black, white, Hispanics, that kind of thing. No, the type of person you are. If you're a jock, you sit with the jocks. If you sit with the preps, the rich preps, or we call them preps, you don't have to be rich to be a prep, but you have to be a wannabe rich person. You're a wannabe rich, or you're rich, one or the other. And you hang out there with the preps, and you dress, accordingly. How you dress, basically. If you dress your jock, the uniforms for the school, the football team uniform, but all the jocks all sit together. Anyway. Black guys all hang out with black dudes. There's no more black people in Greenwich. I notice. I've noticed lately. There's no black. Well, not lately, but in the last. I don't know. Weird. I left in 2005 from this place. I don't know why. Maybe I had a feeling that it was not the time to be here anymore. I had a feeling. Connecticut's not doing well financially. Greenwich, of all places, the richest town on earth, and that's where I know best because I grew up there. All right. That's my home, but my home sucks now, kind of way. I mean, it's okay. It's still kind of got some of the same diners shut down overnight in Greenwich. You can't find a diner open all the way up the line overnight. They're closing up overnight now because they can't do the business they used to do. People aren't partying and staying up all night. I used to party Wednesday through Sunday. I mean, you party a little bit, right? On Wednesday, you can't go overboard. You got to work. It's a warm up for the weekend. Thursday, at least by Thursday. Friday. Used to be like that around here. It's not like that anymore. People that are new to the area, there's a lot of people that are new to this area. I know that. You're coming from all over the country to make money here, the tri-state area. Only so many people can make so much money in one place. There are only so many jobs, so many people you can fit into one place. Connecticut's being has become overcrowded. At least Lower Fairfield has. And I know all the way up to Bridgeport, basically, and beyond. I think it goes. It goes up to Danbury, anywhere where there's work. But there's not that much work in Connecticut, obviously. I met an MBA. He was out of work, living in his car at a rest stop. Masters in business. I mean, really, what is that? Only in Connecticut, only in the tri-state area, right? Where the stock market is, right here. And this MBA cannot get a job. Or he can't. He's just living in his car. Maybe he's not an MBA. Maybe he's wannabe. Maybe he's really a push-up bomb. I don't care about that dude though. But I see it. There's a lot of homeless people in Connecticut. One of the richest states on earth. On earth, I say. States. Okay, on earth. As of the moment. At least the people are. Or a lot of people are. I'll tell you what, the government's broke. And that's no joke. Anywho, I want to let you guys know another thing about why I'm so ticked about everything's going on with me. I've been arrested 10 times in Stamford, Connecticut, by the Stamford police. Maybe 9, 10 times. I can't. It's like count them on 2 hands. Next time I get arrested, I got to break down my feet to count on because my hands are done. I only got 10 fingers to count them on. Yeah, I've done probation 3 times. The first time, early termination. Second time, I don't know what happened. And this is the third time. The second time, I pled not guilty. The court decided to give me a verdict of guilty, but there was no trial in between. That's why I'm suing the state of Connecticut. I want this to be very public. I'm not going to settle. No, I wanted to go through the courts. And it's going to be held in the U.S. courthouse, this trial. I'll be filing this suit on Monday. I'll be my own lawyer. No lawyer in Connecticut wants to take the case. I called one of the largest law firms in Connecticut as far as civil rights go. This is a right granted to me in the Constitution, the original Constitution of the United States of America, for Christ's sakes. They didn't give me a trial. The final record is I pled not guilty. Verdict, guilty of the higher charge. Not the lower charges. Well, maybe both charges. Who the hell cares? Guilty of the higher charge. Verdict. Verdict? I pled not guilty. The final record shows. Well, let the record show or not show. A pretrial, yeah, sure, the record shows that. But the record does not show that there was a trial. So let the record show. Or say, not show. Or say both. I don't say a word, do I? More, do I? Look me up. Connecticut Judicial System. See what it says. Now you can't change that. It's all over Spokeo. It's all over every website out there. Tellius, this, that, the other thing. Spokeo, any way you know of looking up someone. Internet, Google, this, that, the other thing. All over the freaking place. Already. If anything, it's slander by the state. Total and utter slander. Or by a few local yokels here in Stamford who work at the courthouse, I'd say. In one way or another, in one position or another. Who have a certain, probably a few higher ups, I'd say. I'd say a few higher ups in the Stamford Police Force have a lot to do with this too. Along with their friends in the courthouse. These are local yokels acting on their own as individuals, using their power and being very irresponsible with it. With great power comes great responsibility. I think a lot of people in this country have forgotten that. Especially the people in the higher powers, with the higher powers. Understand, the more power you have, the more responsibility you've got. It's equal. Responsibility is equal to the amount of power you've got in this world. So, since I've never had a lot of power, I don't have a lot of responsibility. But if I ever had the power, boy, would I take on the responsibility. You gotta be responsible first, then be powerful. Not powerful, then responsible. Sorry, it doesn't work that way. Some things you're just born with. Responsibility, being responsible. Some things you can't teach in school.